What's up everybody, Chef Billy Parisi here, and today I'm going to be making something called the pan-roasted Don Vito recipe. It's kind of a combination of mushrooms and tomatoes, and we got some garlics and ribeyes that's cooked to perfections. It is amore, eh? Yeah, beautiful. The Don Vito isn't anything that exists or you can find when you look up on the internet, but it is something my dad came up with. So I used to chef at this restaurant in St. Louis, and my pops would come in and he would ask us to sort of make this concoction of tomatoes, mushrooms, and it's got a couple other goodies in there, and dump it all over a steak. And it's absolutely delicious. So Dad, tip of the hat to you, you know what's up. So what we're gonna do now is get ready to make this Don Vito ribeyes, and what this is a combination of Italian and Southside Chicago. So we talk with an accent, and then we add an S on the end of everything else. So hopefully you like it a little bit there. Let's get started in making this ribeye. We've got a big old bone-in, I think it's about 18 to 20 ounces. Ribeye, looks delicious. What we want to do now is kind of make it hold shape. So sometimes I just wrap a little butcher's twine around the outside of the steak, and using a double knot, a Swiss knot as my old chef used to call it. Just give it a little tug, cut it off, and you can see the ribeye kind of take shape. It becomes a little bit more round and a little bit more fluffy. So it's full of juice when we cook it up. It's gonna be absolutely delish. All right, let's set that thing to the side. Okay, you guys, it's time for the mise en place, or everything in its place, as the French would say. There's nothing worse than going in to cook something and forgetting that you didn't prep anything up. So you gotta stop what you're cooking, go chop garlic, onions, whatever it is. So do it all at the beginning. Got it? All right, you got it? All right, kid, don't play around, okay? All right, because I'm gonna say to the guy, don't mess around with the mise en places. Got it? Okay. So what we want to do first is julienne some sun-dried tomatoes. And the easiest way I know how to do this is stack them up and simply slice them. But don't stack them too high or else you're going to have a real problem slicing through, okay? Got it? All right, good. The next thing is we've got a combination of mushrooms. I've got some cremini, domestic, and some shiitakes, what we'll get to later. So I'm just gonna quarter these up, kind of put them in little wedge slices. No, I just don't like the idea of thinly slicing it for some reason. I want it to be meaty, extra hearty. So slice them into wedges. Set them to a side in the bowl, and then we're gonna take out these shiitake mushrooms, would have great umami flavor to them. Actually, all mushrooms have umami flavor. That was, I don't know. So all you need to do is remove the stem from the shiitake mushroom. Just like the sun-dried tomatoes, stack it up high and thinly slice or julienne it. You can do this. I got faith in you. Slice it thin, okay, guy? And then go ahead and put it into the bowl with the rest of the mushrooms. All right, you guys, let's round out this prep a little bit. I've got some vine-ripe tomatoes. Just take the core out of that thing or leave it in. I don't care. Just get rid of it. Yeah, get rid of it. All right. Cut it out, and then I'm just gonna wedge these, slice wedge. Gosh, I can't even talk. What's the matter with me? I'm too much confused with Italian and such. Okay, so slice it into wedges, and once we are there, just set it to the side in a bowl. A couple more things to go, guys. Just bear with me. We're almost there. What we want to do next is small dice up an onion. If you've never done that, go into it, go through it, and then slice down on it, and you're good. Diced onions. Now what we're gonna do is finally mince up some garlic. So go ahead and cut off the ends of that thing. We're gonna smash it down and just finely mince it until, I don't know, till it's about the size of, till it's about the size of maybe what would it be the size of? What is the size that I want that garlic to be? I would say like maybe the size of quinoa. Quinoa. Do it to that size. All right, last but not least, we've got some basil. We're gonna chiffonade it. If you've never done this, just simply lay down all the leaves, roll it on up. Not that kind of rolling up, okay? Do that on your own times, okay? We don't do that in our house. And then slice them up really thin. Julienne, same thing, just like the sun-dried tomatoes. All right, so now, dude, it is ribeye time. Let's cook this beast up, but of course, just when it comes to any protein or anything, I've got to season it up. I've got some sea salt and some cracked fresh. I got a couple different peppercorns in there, green, pink, white, and black. Just this nice combination of peppers, really, really tasty. All right, so What we want to do now, after it's seasoned, is head over to that cooktop. Got a huge cast iron pan, which we're going to crank on high heat and drizzle in some olive oil. Once that olive oil begins to lightly smoke, it's now perfect time to start sauteing. So smack that big old ribeye right into the pan. And at this point, we want to make sure it browns really well. So take some time, dude. Don't freak out. Don't just wonder if it's burning or if it's not cooking. Dude, it's cooking, okay? Just chill a little bit, okay? Make sure your heat's on about medium high, and for about 3 to 4 minutes, sear it, and let's add in some butter and whole garlic cloves. This is gonna help add a little bit more fat, which equals flavor. We're gonna add some garlic flavoring. It's gonna be delicious. Just do it, okay, guy? Got it? All right. So now what we wanna do is flip it over, make sure it's perfectly golden brown. Okay, we're going for a medium rare internal temperature in this bad boy. So flip it over maybe after a total of 6 minutes. So what we did is we seared it for 3 to 4 minutes, added in the butter and garlic, cooked for another 3 to 4 minutes. We're flipping it over. We wanna baste that beauty, okay? Grab a spoon, baste it, baste it. Don't stop basting it until it's done cooking. Got it? Okay, great. We're only gonna cook this side for about 2 to 3 minutes. Again, we want it to be medium rare, and we've gotta cook a ton of other stuff. We don't want this thing to overcook, okay? Just because we take it out of the pan doesn't mean it stopped cooking, all right? Got it? Good. Set the ribeye to the sides. Now let's cook up all those delicious vegetables. So drain off some of the oil in the pan because there is gonna be some left over from the ribeye. And put that pan back on the burner. What we wanna do is add in the mushrooms because we wanna caramelize these beasts up. So crank the heat on high. You'll notice that the mushrooms will cook down incredibly, a lot actually. They'll probably maybe reduce in half by size because the moisture comes out, they become caramelized, delicious. They're gonna be so tasty. Wait till you taste this thing, it's amazing. The Italian accent is just killing. It's crazy. Now, once the mushrooms begin to brown up, we're gonna scoot the mushrooms to the outside of the pan. We're gonna add a little bit of butter and that garlic and onion that we chopped up to the other side of the pan, brown that up. It's only gonna take about a minute or two. Next, move everything back together. Let's next add in the tomatoes, sun-dried tomatoes. We wanna sear this up for just maybe literally 1 to 2 minutes. We wanna char the tomatoes very quickly. It should be nice and hot. Have no problem doing this, okay? Okay, all right? Capiche, 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 that's what they say, it's capiche. All right, anyways. So, at this point, we're gonna season it up with salt and pepper, finish it off with a little bit of that fresh chiffonade basil, and now what we wanna do is pour that goodness all over the top of the ribeye. Maybe garnish it up, maybe not, doesn't matter. Whoever's eating it, they're not gonna care about the garnish, they just wanna eat. Let's get in this and try it out. Dude, I don't even know what to say. It smells insane in here. It's not necessarily a dish that's overly beautiful or perfect like some of my other ones, but this is the type of meal that, like us Italians, we just live for. So I'm not even gonna waste any more time because it's about to get real carnivorous up in here. So let me just take a nice slice of beef. Dude, stop it. How is it that good? It's juicy, it's tender, it's flavorful. All right, I don't want to waste any more time, dude. Come back next week, see what video I'm gonna do. I don't even know what it is yet, but thanks for stopping by, you guys. Please sub my YouTube. Please join all my Facebook and Twitters and tweets and Pinterest, Grams, my face channels, and hit up BillyParisi.com. Got a lot to eat. See you later.